Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of this great Hearthstone series. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I know I am. But currently we are on that grind for cash. Just completing these quests. So we got Druid or Hunter here and Druid or Rogue. So we have a couple options. We could either make a Druid deck or we could re-roll one of those quests. Probably the one that's Druid or Hunter and hope for a better quest that we could fulfill more to like our want kind of a thing. But Druid, let's see what kind of cards we have here if we can make a good deck with it. So we've got one common card, Power of the Wild, and that's it. So no, we're just gonna go ahead and delete that. I really want to focus on these 4 decks, so let's re-roll this one. I can play Hunter if I need to, but let's re-roll this one. Mage or Shaman. Druid, so we could play with Hunter, Mage, or Shaman. I kind of want to play with Shaman. I want to make this Shaman deck better. Of course we did name it Doomhammer, even though there is no Doomhammer in this. But we've got some good cards with Unbound Elemental, Lightning Storm. Fork Lightning isn't too good, but we are missing a few cards out of the Shaman class. Like Lightning Bolts are essential. Earth Shocks are very good. Stormforge's Axe is really good. Feral Spirit is very good. Manatide Totem, Doomhammer, Earth Elemental is decent, and then of course the legendary Alakir. But this deck can hold its own. It's not the best deck, but let's try to go ahead and get 2 wins with it. If we do lose this game, then we'll play with the Spell Power Mage. But jumping into ranked action here, we have 650, almost 650 gold, 645 to be exact. But with that amount of gold, I think we'll be fine for the first 2 wings at least for Curse of Naxrammus, because I do know the first one is free. The second one we should have plenty of gold for. In fact, probably next episode I'll open up another pack just because we have so much money. But hopefully I'll be home and able to play when those wings come out. Hopefully. But we are going to face our worthy opponent. It is going to be Spade, the Shaman. Who is in the 20th C as well. Going first, I kind of like Acidic Swamp Ooze and Rock Batter Weapon. Chillwind Yeti, more of a mid-game card. We're going to throw that back. And pick up a Flame Tongue. Not too bad in a starting hand, but I'd rather draw it than start with it. And we get the Hex. Okay, Hex is okay. At least we got early cost minions. Well, 1 minion. Technically 2, but we'll see what he does here. He's going to play Goldshire Footman. Weird Shaman deck. Goldshire Footman really isn't seen too much. That's odd. So we have a couple choices. We could Totem or we could Rock Biter Weapon just to kill the taunt. Which I kind of like. Or we could Ooze. I'll save Ooze if he has a Stormforged Axe. We'll just go ahead and Rock Biter this thing. We have Frost Shock if we ever get into a dangerous situation where we can freeze a character. Of course we have Ooze if he plays Stormforged Axe. I doubt this guy has Doomhammer, so we won't have to worry about that. Although, who knows, I've seen some crazy legendaries lately. But speaking of legendaries, I actually just pulled one in my non-recording what would you call it? Just in my non-recording playing by my own, I was able to pick up a King Mukla, which isn't too good, but on that file that I now have 3 legendaries. I have a Leroy Jenkins, a Harrison Jones, and now a King Mukla. But we're still yet to get our first one on this series. We've pulled some good packs. We have Shield Slam for the Warrior. That's an epic card. But I'd much rather get some stuff like for example, Gorehowl. Gorehowl's a really good warrior card that I would love to have. That is an early Flame Tongue totem that doesn't that kind of surprises me, to be exact, but we're actually going to go at him with our own Flame Tongue, I think. Yeah, we don't have much spell power cards in hand besides Frost Shock, that was it, so he'll trade here, which is a good trade for him, but hexing that or Frost Shocking that wasn't really a good play. So we'll go ahead and see what he does on turn 4. Of course, my strategy with Shaman, at least, is to get as many totems as I can, pretty much. It might have been better just to regular totem up there on that last play. Rockbiter Weapon himself. No, the healing, and he's going to give it Taunt. Okay. And then he's going to totem. So he'll go for my face then. No, he'll kill the Flame Tongue totem. Alright. That's an okay play. Defender Vargas will allow me to survive if I trade here. Frost Shock will kill the Searing. I kind of like that play. Yeah, I might as well. And then we'll Frost Shock that. He's left with just a Flame Tongue, which isn't too strong because it's not boosting anything, obviously. He could have a Lightning Bolt, he could have another Rockbiter weapon. Not sure. All Shaman decks are pretty much different, especially early on. Ours is definitely underdeveloped. That's why I'm excited to open up some packs after Curse of Naxrammus comes out. Ancestral Spirit. Choose a minion. When that minion is destroyed, return it to the battlefield. Wow, that is not that good of a play. That is odd. I could hex it. But here I think we could either Boulder Fist Ogre or we could Chillin' Deity and Totem up. I think that's interesting. I don't know why he would use that on a Flame Tongue totem. Honestly, with the Shaman deck, there's not going to be too many big cards for him. So let's go ahead and hex that. And we'll totem up. And we'll kill the healing totem just because I want his totems off the board. But 6 mana. We still have a pretty strong hand. We already have, or we still have 1 hex. He'll probably, oh, Sentient Shieldmaster. I was going to say he'd probably Fire Elemental, but I guess he probably doesn't have it. That would be a good draw for us, though. Stormwind Champion. That's, honestly, I'm fine with playing that, because then that allows this trade and this kill, not even a trade, because our spell power survives. I don't think there's a better play, so let's go ahead and Stormwind. And we'll send 3 to the face, the first damage that we've sent to him. This has been a pretty slow game damage-wise, but now we've got a little bit more on the board. And I'm assuming he'll probably start sending out some bigger minions now, like a Boulder Fist or a Chill Wind or a Stormwind Champion. Probably not a Stormwind because he doesn't have any other minions, but he's gonna hex that, which I'm fine with. I think Stormwind Champion's my biggest guy, if you don't count Boulder Fist Ogre. Lightning Storm is pretty good in the near future, so we're just going to Boulder Fist Ogre and totem up and kill his healing. I could have sent 2 to him directly, but I don't like that play quite as much as establishing complete board control. He's got a little bit of a card advantage, but we have huge board control. We've got 2 taunts, none of them with attack, but we've got the Wrath of Air Totem to synergize with Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm is really good if he decides to flood the board, which I hope he does, obviously. He's going to Totem, and Maybe a fire elemental? A Booty Bay bodyguard. Forked lightning is going to kill nothing. It hit the Boulder Fist and the Defender of Argus, which is okay for him. I could hex this if he does, because I don't think he'll have too many bigger cards. Or I could Lightning Storm and try for the 50-50 on killing the Booty Bay bodyguard. But if I miss, I'll send the Argus in there. And then we could do 3, 7, 9. Or 9. I don't know. Loot Hoarder is better than the Totem. Yep, okay, we're crossing our fingers for the 50-50. Come on, hit 4 on the Booty Bay. Nice. Okay, then that was the right play then, for sure. And we have a huge board presence. And come on. There we go. He's down to 19. All we have left is a Hex in hand. Loot Hoarder will draw us 1 card though. But we do have, what, 14 damage on board. If we draw a Bloodlust, it's game over. Because Bloodlust is just too good with a board like this. It's kind of weird though. Shaman not really toteming up too much. 7 mana, he's going to Hex the Boulder Fist, which I'm fine with. It does mean I have, like, nothing to play. Oh, Bloodlust. Oh gosh, wait, is that lethal? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 21 damage with Bloodlust alone. Wow. Bloodlust. Look at all that damage on board. That is too much value for Bloodlust. And we will finish him off with a Froggy. So that was a good win. We beat the mirror match. We were pretty much in the lead the entire time, but there's the win streak because we did have 27 health. But we do level up to 12 and we also get 10 gold. And you know what, I'll buy a pack at the end of this episode. You know, a pack a day keeps the doctor away, you know. Just on that grind, but playing ranked mode. If we do win this game, we'll have close to 700 coins, which is plenty in my opinion. We could buy an arena. Right now on this file, we've only done 1 arena, which went 6 and 3, which went really well, but we could always do better. But we'll see how this game goes and how we want to spend our money, especially when Curse of Naxrammus comes out. Another mirror match. I don't think this is the same guy, no. Aunt Jor. We'll see how this goes. We got 2 late game cards in hand, Frostwolf Warrior and Fire Elemental, and Hex. I want to save for the big minions, so I'll be really re-rolling that one too. Acidic Swamp Ooze is better. Forked Lightning is pretty good early on. Turn 1 will be nothing. And then turn 2 will probably be a Totem. Shield Bearer. Interesting. Also not run in too many decks besides like a Warlock Zoo deck, which I hopefully will be making in the near future. We got the 0-2 heal. That's the worst one we could have gotten right there. I would have gladly taken the spell power, because then Forked Lightning I think would be 3 damage. But maybe not, I don't quite know. But he's going to coin out Feral Spirits. That's pretty strong, actually. Dang. Well, Acidic Swamp Ooze trades with one of them, but here we're just going to totem up, and then... Oh, that's interesting. So this is 3 damage then. Well, it'll kill one for sure. Hopefully both of them. It's like a 33% chance probably of killing both Spirit Wolves. Hopefully it will. Hold on. If we do this, next turn we'll have 2 mana. instead of 4. Would I rather overload, or would I rather just take out 1 Spirit Wolf? Let's go for the chance. Come on. Nice. Oh, that was beautiful. That was such a great play. We are overloaded for 2 next turn, which sucks, but he's overloaded for 2 this turn, so he only has 1 mana. He's gonna Forked Lightning himself. Wow. Forked Lightnings back and forth. Ancestral Healing is not very good here, so we're just gonna Acidic Swamp Ooze, I think. Or we could, let's just Totem up. Come on, 1/1. The O2 heal again. I was hoping for the 1/1 because then we could Rock Biter at the Shield Bearer with that. But next turn we'll have 5 mana, so we can Chillwind Yeti, Rock Biter if we need to. Direwolf Alpha. It's going to allow him to hit me directly for 1. We've got quite the hand here, Frost Shock. So we could kill the Shield Bearer and send out the Acidic Swamp Ooze. Probably. I don't think he has Stormforged Axe, or else he would have played it. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's Frost Shock. However, the Wolf does trade for the Acidic Swamp Ooze, so maybe we don't want to do that. But is it the best play? It might be. I think we just Senjin here. Yeah, let's just Senjin Shieldmaster. We could. It doesn't make much sense to give it Taunt. And we'll just pass it there, I think. Well, we'll freeze the Shield Bearer. Then we can kill it next turn with Rock Biter. I think that was probably the better play. We don't necessarily have to kill Shield Bearer immediately. But Earth Elemental. Wow, that's interesting. If only we had a Hex. Come on, Hex. Flame Tongue Totem. That's interesting. We could kill it. Because we can Flame Tongue, boost him up to 5. Then we can Rock Biter. Trade there. Then that would leave us with 3 mana where we would just Acidic Swamp Ooze, and I'm not quite too sure. Let's see, what else could we do? We could Rock Biter our hero to kill it. Then we gotta kill this thing. I think that's probably the best play then, to kill it, and then let's actually just Totem up. Nice. Okay, that's the good totem in this situation. And we will obviously damage him because obviously the healing totem will heal himself back up 1. So the Shield Bearer's a 1/1, but we've got a 2/2 taunt. Raid Leader, that's going to be pretty good for him because he'll kill the Flame Tongue Totem now. But we've got the answer to Raid Leader. We got the nice Fire Elemental here. It is unfortunate the Flame Tongue Totem died, but that's alright. 7 mana. Bloodlust is not useful at the moment. I think we are going to Fire Elemental that, and that's it. We could give Fire Elemental Taunt. I'd rather do it to a damaged character. So like after I trade for something, then I can give it Taunt. But we'll see what he does here. 7 mana, he could Earth Elemental again. Hex probably, that is. Oh no, Frost Elemental, okay. Interesting. And that's it. Yep. Okay, 8 mana, Wind Speaker is interesting. That could make this guy good. However, I think here we Acidic Swamp Ooze, Chillwind Yeti, that's 6, Totem. And we could give it Taunt if we want. Let's see what Totem we get. The O2 Taunt. So he'll do that. Let's give the Ooze Taunt. Because if I can Wind Speaker the Fire Elemental next turn, that is very, very good. So he'll probably kill the Taunt Totem with the Wolf, and then kill the Ooze with the Frost Elemental. And he'll deal... oh no, he'll kill the Ooze with the Fire Elemental. That's pretty good. Forked Lightning, he's hoping it'll hit this. Hopefully it doesn't. It did. So he's still got both of these guys to attack with. He's going to trade there. That was a good play from him. This guy's Shaman deck is definitely better than the last. And he'll send damage to me directly. Well, Flame Tongue Totem is it's pretty useful here. I can kill both of his minions this turn with Wind Speaker. So let's Totem first. The O2 healing. No, I still want to kill him. So let's Flame Tongue right there. Give him Wind Fury. And then we'll clear the board. Like that. I should have Wind Speakered on the other side. That's a misplay. Oh well, we still got a little bit of time. But he's got the card advantage. We have board advantage, but that's not going to help too much here. Lightning Storm will take care of that board advantage. Hopefully we get something to stay alive. And the Wind Speaker does. Okay, that's decent. He should have rolled for the spell power. Oh, see? Spell power. If he would have totemed first, he would have killed everything. Yep, and he realized it. Okay, so we pulled a Frostwolf Warlord, which is pretty good. So we're just going to Totem and then Frostwolf. The Wrath of Air is pretty useless, but we'll trade right there. And we have a 6/6 on the board, which isn't too bad. That could draw out a Hex. Which has he used one? I don't think he has used a Hex. He's got 8 mana because of the Lightning Storm. He's going to Fire Elemental and Totem. Please don't be Taunt. Nice. So we can trade there. Let's see what we get here. Stormwind Champion. That's good. So Totem. Searing is pretty good in this situation. We will trade there, and I'll go to his face because if I damage either one of these, then they will be healed by the healing totem. But Stormwind Champion will definitely draw out a Hex if he has it. Nope. Knife Juggler. Okay, that's pretty good for him. I've thought about putting in Knife Juggler in this deck. Magma Rager, that's interesting. Bloodlust. So he will kill the Stormwind Champion with these two? Okay. That's not bad, but that is all of his cards. And I have one trade. One good trade. We'll see if we can draw something. A Lightning Storm is sweet in this situation. Totem for the healing, and we'll Lightning Storm, and I will hold off on the Bloodlust because Bloodlust was only 3 damage in that situation because Searing Totem is the only one that can attack. Or, well, the Wrath of Air could have attacked too, I guess. But I'd rather do that on a turn where we have a lot more on the board than 2 minions able to attack. But he's just going to Totem here. And do you top deck anything good? Nope. Hex. That's useful to have if he does top deck something good, but Here we're just going to be doing 1 to the face. Nice, we got the O2. Or, well, now we have 1 of every taunt on the board. We had to get the taunt totem right there. But that's good for us. Now that we have all totems on the board. What other late game do we have? I think we have 1 more Fire Elemental. Feral Spirits is good. Bloodlust will be able to cancel that out though, so that's good. In fact, Bloodlust will clear the board, which is nice. Unless we can draw another good card. Unbound Elemental is okay. So we'll unbound. We can't even totem up. Well, we will after the Bloodlust, but Bloodlust will kill. We don't really need the spell power right now, and we don't really need the healing. So those are the 2 that we'll throw out. But the taunt and the searing is good. And we'll totem up again for the Wrath of Air back. Okay. That's decent. I think things are going okay right now. We'll see what he does. A Hex. Hex the Unbound. Okay. I guess I don't really have much bigger. And he's going to Flame Tongue. Which might be actually worth a Hex. We shall see. Ancestral Healing isn't going to do anything, so we're going to get the Healing Totem here. And this is a weird Hex, but I think it's worth it. And Ancestral Healing obviously doesn't do anything since we already have 2 taunts on the board. But it's top deck wars right now. And Shaman. Shaman everywhere. Top deck wars. And Totem wars. That might be Ancestral Healing that he has in his hand. Oh, nope, it's Bloodlust. Okay. That's not a good use of Bloodlust at all. But okay. There goes one of his good cards. Fine with me. Rockbiter Weapon. That's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and get the Taunt Totem right back. Then we will kill the Taunt Totem and send 1 to the face. And it's a 26 to 27 in health. I think this might be a Fatigue Wars too, depending on what the late game draws are. I technically have the better board and the better situation, but that can change. Shield Bearer will slow me down a little bit. And you got the Searing. That's pretty good for him. Boulder Fist Ogre, there it is. There it is. And I'm not going to give him Taunt, because I don't want him to be able to kill it. I want him to get through those taunts first. And it's honestly useless to Searing Totem because, or attack, because the Healing Totem is just going to heal him right back. And he'll get the Taunt? No, the Wrath of Air. Okay, that's good for me. This is a slow game. Alarmobot is going to be useless. At the start of your turn, swap this minion with a random one from your hand. I guess whatever he draws, he puts down. But it's honestly useless because he'd be able to play it anyways. Unless it was like a Molten Giant, but what is this guy doing? Come on, end your turn, man. Gonna kill the frog. Okay. Fire Elemental is really good. Finally. So we'll Fire Elemental that thing. We will send the Boulder Fist into that, and then we'll trade Searing Totems and get our Searing Totem right back. So we are definitely in the better spot. 13 damage on board. Do we have another Bloodlust? I think we've already used our 1 Bloodlust, haven't we? Manatide. Manatide is good for him. Manatide is very good in this situation because it draws him a card. So he'll have 2 cards next turn, which could definitely be a problem. So I could Hex that, or I could trade Searings and get my Searing back and deal... Yeah, let's do that. So, trade Searings first. Oh shoot. And then we'll send... Yeah, okay, never mind. We'll send 12 to the face, get our Searing back, and then Hex that thing. Actually, maybe we should have kept that Hex. Maybe we should have just killed it with one of our guys. But this puts us in the situation where we win Fatigue Wars. So... And also, if he doesn't have a huge minion, Alarmobot... And he has 2 Alarmobots in a Shaman deck? Flame Tongue is going to be good. And then he'll get the taunt. So that's pretty good for him. If I have a silence... If I draw a silence, I win. Or no, I don't win. Sorry. Loot Hoarder, that'll allow me to draw another card. It won't do much though. And we'll go ahead and get our Taunt Totem back. We will... Oh no, not Taunt. We will get our Wrath of Air back. And we will kill the Flame Tongue for sure. And we'll see what Alarmobot brings him. Actually, no. I want to save Ancestral Healing for when these two get damaged. But let's see what Alarmobot... Oh, he didn't draw a minion. He drew a spell. Rockbiter Weapon, probably. Alarmobot is... Oh no, it's a Hex. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, it does slow us down a little bit. And he did get the O2 taunt, but that's not a problem. Chillwind Yeti's going to help us here. So we'll trade there. We will get the... either the Searing or the Taunt Totem. With Taunt. And we're just going to push damage. Yep. He's down to 8 health. I'm still at 27. So this has been the slowest Shaman game I have ever been in. Not much card draw. That's why there's still cards able to draw. Earth Elemental. We will see. Can we kill it? We can kill it, but we've already used both hexes, I think. Shattered Sun is good, but unfortunately we can't play it because our board is full, and I guess it won't even be too much help. So let's kill Loot Hoarder. And oh, a Defender of Argus is really good. So hold on. If I Defender of Argus here, send the Healing Totem into the Earth Elemental, then I could Shattered Sun Cleric the Chillwind Yeti and keep the Fire Elemental alive. Is there a way to win this game? I don't think so, but... Close. We can bring him down to 1. It's very close. Okay. So, yep. Taking him down to 1 health this turn. And we will totem. There we go. I think that's the win. Because he has 4 cards left total, 1 in hand. I don't think there's any way he can clear my board. So, slow but efficient win. Manatide Totem. Well played. That's the game. Come on, man. Oh, come on. Here we go. Slow, but it worked out for us. We're going to kill him with the frog. Our second frog kill of the day. Oh, that feels good. Okay, we got 40 more coins. Let's go ahead. Oh, and also a win streak. So we're going to be in the middle of the 19th. almost level 13, but we did get the 40 coins from the quest. Hopefully, we can get a quest that synergizes with the other one. But with 700 coins, I think that's enough to buy one pack. Still waiting for that first golden or first legendary. Come on, show me some love right here. Come on, blue aura. Give me something good. Black Temple card backs of good luck. Common, 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 rare. Another trash pack. Come on, Noble Sacrifices. It's okay in a Paladin deck. Druid of the Claw, okay in a Druid deck. Summoning Portal is good for a Zoo deck. Okay, we got a golden card, Rampage. We could put that in our Warrior deck. It's not my favorite card, however, but it is a golden. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that pack, and Light Warden is pretty much trash. I'm going to open up another one. One more. Still waiting for that legendary or like good golden card. Here we go. Rare. I am so unlucky and I don't know what it is. 2 slams. I already have 2 slams. Ice Barrier is bad. Win for your Harpy. I believe I already have 2 of. Defender of Argus is good. I'll take Defender of Argus, but we will be disenchanting. Oh no, I only had 1 slam. Well, I don't need another one. I don't like more than 1 slam, but we did get Druid of the Claw, which is okay if we ever want to make a Druid deck. An Ice Barrier. Okay. Noble Sacrifice. Summoning Portal over here. Another slam. Oh no, Rampage. How much does this disenchant for? 50. So we may do that. Because I don't think it's going to be in our execution deck. Light Warden, it'll be good in a priest deck if we ever decide to do that. And Defender of Argus is obviously really good. That's our second Defender of Argus. And a Win for your Harpy, which is our second. But I hope you guys enjoyed those 2 packs and 2 wins. Obviously the highlights of this episode. The double frog kill in this episode. The frog was MVP. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.